People talking about boycotting New York. I need more conversation about this. This is from Grok on X, which does get things wrong, but this is just basically talking about the talk on social media, so it's pretty accurate with that. A series of social media posts advocate for a boycott of New York, citing perceived injustices and threats to the Constitution. Users express strong support for boycotting New York businesses, products, and services, with some calling for a comprehensive list of New York-based companies to boycott. The posts reflect a mix of political views and opinions on the current state of affairs in New York, with some users questioning the effectiveness of the boycott or mocking the idea. Just to give you a taste. Tim Pool says truckers should boycott NY. Mike Speranza says, should I take my business and leave NY? Just for your own safety, probably. Tara Bull, do we need... If you're in New York and you're asking if you should leave New York, you should leave New York. Tara Bull, who's really... It seems like she's blown up a lot on X. Damn! Yeah, so who is that? Spaces host. Maybe it's the Spaces. I've seen some people using Spaces. I guess you can blow up with Spaces. She got damn near 1 million followers. That's crazy. She's great. That's not no diss there. She's really good. Viva Frei says, get out of New York. That's Letitia James there. So you got a taste of what's going on. Jonathan Turley, who's kind of, he's okay, but he's kind of, Scott Adams. I like the Scott Adams energy. I like the Scott Adams. Ever since Scott Adams, what did he say again? Ever since Scott Adams said something to the effect of stay the hell away from them, and when I say them, we know who I'm talking about. His energy's been in the right place. Scott Adams says, I'm declining all business and travel involving NYC. I believe him too. Time to boycott New York in every way possible. This is good energy here. This isn't any, I'm going to talk about it a little bit. I should have probably reordered it. This, he's going to win the election. I know there's probably a lot of people in the chat who would talk about that too. Trump's going to win the 2024 election. What the hell? I don't give a damn about an election at this point. We're beyond that chapter. In the story of American history, we are beyond the general election chapter, worrying about who won that or not. This is the energy boycott. That's the separation. This is secession right here. These are secessionist discussions. Viva says everyone should boycott New York. Everyone should pull their businesses out of New York. Everyone should pull their money out of New York. Everyone should pull their investments out of New York. It's impossible, but this is the energy for some of that. And everyone should move out of New York. Give the commies the wasteland they deserve. That's what I'm talking about. When we look at what needs to be done, that is the energy. And there is actually a lot that can be done. Let's go to the Ron DeSantis statement, and I'll tell you why I don't like the statement. Ron DeSantis weighed in. His post, last I saw, had over 5 million views, has 6.6 million now. From the desk of Ron DeSantis, today's verdict represents the culmination of a legal process that has been bent to the political will of the actors involved, a leftist prosecutor, a partisan judge, and a jury reflective of one of the most liberal enclaves in America, all in an effort to get Donald Trump. Notice when I'm going to continue reading this, he doesn't say anything. I haven't seen any public statement positive from Ron DeSantis about Donald Trump. Some people on the channel told me that there was a different, I couldn't find it, that maybe it was like an oppressor on some speech where he said some positive things about Trump, but I haven't heard it. I can't tell you the last time I heard him say something positive about Trump. That this case involving alleged misdemeanor business records violations from nearly a decade ago was even brought is a testament to the political debasement of the justice system in places like New York City. It actually looks like it was written by ChatGPT. I could be wrong. This is especially true considering this same district attorney routinely excuses criminal conduct in a way that has endangered law-abiding citizens in his jurisdiction. It is often said that no one is above the law, but it is also true that no one is below the law. If the defendant were not Donald Trump, this case would never have been brought. The judge would have never issued similar rulings, and the jury would have never returned a guilty verdict. In America, the rule of law should be applied in a dispassionate, even-handed manner, not become captive to the political agenda of some kangaroo court. And here's the problem why I don't have this. So Joey says you try to take him out in the election, the primary. I'll never be able to forgive it. That's not my problem with it. My problem with it is that it means nothing. There are things that Ron DeSantis could do. And let me see if I can pull that up right here. I went through it. I've already done this before, but I did it again to update it real quick, to go through, well, what can be done? That's the natural question.